this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He's going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Hunt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And 9.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run with Hunt. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Ryan Succop for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans 0.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Keelan Cole now to return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Texans.
McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. That's going to be caught by Coulter. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts 7, Texans nothing.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The throw taken in by Cole. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Keelan Cole.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
Quick throw, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
A first down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and...
On second down, here's Fournette.
5-yard line.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
The ball carrier.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
48-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A carry here for Hunt. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
The ball carrier.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
To the 48-yard line.
On second down, it's Hunt. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score. Colts 14. Texans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cole now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
the gun now on third down. Carr looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikhail Roby-Coleman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Complete to Hill. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll go with a big bang for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Carr now to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at 14. Randy Bullock sets
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Made by Dexter Lawrence. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They run again with Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Got him in on the right sideline. That's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. On first down. Hunt, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
And this is intercepted. He's trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Brattle. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is McCaffrey on the give. And some room to run now. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think they shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Touchdown, Texans. Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie.
For the point after.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Down at the 23.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that will be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
On 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
They'll run again with Hunt. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. He gets this to Coulter complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Houston.
Carr to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw, Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and goal.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Carr to throw again. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with 7 seconds remaining. And the Texans have broken the tie.
For the point after.
And that score In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Texans, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the rough season continues as they plunge to 1-13. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.